Good Sunday morning. It is like 8:20. I'm making the kids some oatmeal this morning for breakfast. Just regular oatmeal. So they like butter, sugar, and some cinnamon in there. So I'm going to do that. Riley's eating a banana right now. Dell had to work again today, so I had to watch TV in bed this morning alone. Sad, but yeah. I need to try to finish doing the stuff that I didn't finish yesterday because, well, I left it like all on my counter. Like I need to put his screw gun back up. Pickles need to go away. Need to put that somewhere because I'm going to make lasagna later. Light bulbs, old cans, in case you're wondering. We found these and they're like really, really old, but you know. Anyways, and like all pictures and stuff I need to finish putting away and finish that stuff. But yeah, there's Daniel. He's not feeling so hot.
Yeah, my head hurts.
Yeah, so. What do you think about your oatmeal?
Good.
Is it good stuff? Good stuff? I have to hold his bowl because he likes to dump them out and throw them in the floor. He hasn't yet mastered how not to throw it in the floor. Is it good stuff, buddy? Must be. How's your oatmeal, Preston?
It's good.
Brody, how's yours? Good? Daniel? Good
It
stuff?
really warmed it up and stuff.
It does. It's really good for winter.
And guess what?
What?
We looked for Bailey in the woods, and then we saw a boat down south. So I was driving there one day, and then boosh, a boat.
Well, I don't think that's quite what happened, but yeah. Okay. Good job.
You know what my ice cream is?
Good stuff? I know, it's good. Oatmeal is so
Are
yummy.
Are you not happy?
Oh goodness, Yoda is not happy. You want it off? You want it off? Say, may the force be with you. Oh, you like to be naked, huh? Oh, what? There. See, I'm sure y'all think, that woman never dresses her kids. Nuh-uh. He likes to be naked. I was trying to take a picture of him. That used to be Brody's old Halloween costume from when he was like 1. Oh yeah, styling, my man. You styling, profiling.
Yeah.
Put it on. Yep, still a cutie.
It's super cute. I'm
Still it? Oh, you're still a cutie. It's finally lunchtime. Thank goodness, because I'm starving. I really didn't eat anything for breakfast. All I had was these little in their little, I can buy them like those chip bags. They've got like the different types of chips in them and stuff for school. And they had these. And they had these 2 like sample ones or whatever. And one of them was pretzel thins, and they were 3 cheese. Those were so good. And then another one is like sun chips, like tomato and basil. So I'll try those later. But anyway, so I am pretty hungry. I didn't want oatmeal this morning. Just wasn't really feeling the oatmeal. If you know what I mean. I rarely eat oatmeal. Anyway, so for lunch, I have decided to make myself 2 bean burritos. So I just have some beans on there and some cheese, and I love to use this little Taco Bell hot sauce. You know, every time we go to Taco Bell, they like load you up on it. So I love to keep these in a jar, and we use them when either we're out or whenever we just feel like having it. So they are having ramen noodles. That's what they all asked for. I figured they would have asked for barbecue pork chops, but they didn't. They asked for ramen. You could have.
You didn't tell me that was from.
You're talking with your mouth full. You came in here with a thing of ramen noodles, so that's yucky. You say you're sorry.
Sorry.
Okay, so I came outside because Riley is napping, and it just seemed like the perfect time to come out. I came out, and that stray cat was here, and then I heard a little light meow. Well, This was underneath my car.
Little baby kittens.
4 little baby kittens. Alright guys, don't touch them, okay?
Why?
Don't touch them, they're scared. So I have no idea what I'm going to do with these little cats.
I think that one's dead.
That one's not dead.
What is the one under it?
It's not dead. They're just scared. You can see it breathing. That one's just stepping all over it. So yeah, I've got a box to put them in. I don't know. I mean,
I'm going to try to pick one up.
Don't touch them, okay? We don't know if they have anything. I don't know. I don't know what to do.
Can we keep two?
I don't know what to do because I'm not really a cat person, and
I am.
I just don't know. Ugh. Okay, so I saw her go back across the road, and I was wondering why she was going back across the road, and I was just telling Preston that these babies don't look brand spanking new to me. They look to be at least a week or 2 old. And she was going to go get another one, so there's 5 of them. And I'm waiting to see if she happens to cross again to get another one. I don't know if she just had 5 or what, but she seems to be doing pretty good with them, with cleaning them and stuff, and she's eaten and got water. So I don't know. I'm not exactly sure what to do because I'm not really a cat person. I don't know what Dale's going to want to do with them. Because they're probably going to have to be with her for at least a couple of weeks before we could try to give them away. I mean, so I don't know. I don't know what to do. I'm not one to just be like, oh, she had cats and just, you know, well, whatever. I'm not one to do that. Like, if somebody or something is hungry, I'm going to feed it, or I'm going to help it, or I'm just one of those people, so I don't know what I'm going to do with 5, 6 cats. Be a cat lady. So, and I know, that's what I don't even know whose cat it is. I mean, that's kind of the sad part, because it's like, well, if this is your cat, hey, did you know that she's pregnant? And hey, she's got, you know, 5 babies or more. So I'm going to keep watching her and see if she goes back across the street to get any more. Because I saw her go over there, and I was like, why is she going over there? So I followed her, and sure enough, she was moving one of the babies over here. And that's what I thought was kind of weird, because they were all underneath my car, but there was no blood, no mucus, no nothing. And that's why I was like, they kind of look, to me, they just didn't look like little newborn kittens. So I guess we'll see. We'll see when Dale gets home. I already texted him and told him, so I don't know. He's asleep.
No, you need to go.
Every Sunday, he always takes his nap. Fully dressed for his church club. Boots and all. Snoozing. My little old man at heart. And he's getting impatient. You're drooling. Yeah, you're drooling, mister. He's impatient. Okay, so me and Riley just got back from Dollar General and taking the twins to their nightly church class. They go there and do all kinds of fun stuff. It's like a little meeting and stuff like that. Say verses and play some games and hang out and stuff. So they really enjoyed that. And then after that, me and Riley went to Dollar General because I forgot to go get him diapers when I was at Walmart Friday. And can't go all week without those. So I just ran down there and looked around a little bit. Oh my gosh, they're starting to get some of the cutest owl stuff in. They have this little mug that had an owl on it, like a little spoon. I think it was like in a little handle. They have this little glass jar that had an owl in it. And then they have these really cute like oven mitts and stuff. And if you guys have seen my videos, and if you're like a detail person, you probably know that I've changed up those and those. I love owl stuff. Not the ugly owl stuff, the cute owl stuff. So, I don't know, I just saw all kinds of them. And then they have this little bitty box that had like owls and stuff on it. It was so cute, so springy. It was just beautiful. So, anyways, right now I have my water for my lasagna noodles on the back here. I have hamburger meat and sausage cooking together. I was actually talking to someone on YouTube, and she was saying that her mom used to mix it together. And when I was making my meatballs, I thought about it, and I was like, oh, I don't know. I'll just keep it separate for the first go around. But I'm going to do it this time for the lasagna. So I'm going to cook that. And then I'm going to use, of course, Bertolli, Italian sausage, and these lasagna noodles, which are the ones that you have to boil and then stick in the pan. I also have a loaf of French bread that I'm going to put some garlic on, and I need to get out the other couple of things. Riley's over there playing on the floor. Yes, I still have not done my full counter, but, you know, it's a work in progress. I mean, it's kind of hard to do everything that needs to get done when there's 4 kids and they all want your attention, and you want to give them your attention because they are here, you know, this on the weekend to spend it with you. And Dale has been working, bless his heart, all weekend, and then he's got to go and work all week. But sometimes that's what has to happen. So that's what I'm doing right now. Alright, so I'm putting my lasagna noodles in. The water is boiling, and I like to kind of spread them around so they can all cook thoroughly. I don't break them in half. Some people break theirs in half. I don't. But I kind of spread them around and kind of push them down until they go in there. And yeah, that looks horrible still. And my sausage is done, so I'm going to go ahead and add my jar of Bertolli, and I'm just going to mix it up here in the skillet because, I mean, it's going to, I don't need to simmer it on the stove because it's going to get nice and hot in the oven. What are you doing? Yes, you keep your shorts on, okay? You don't want a short on? Oh, no. We don't throw fits, do we? That's your duck call? Yeah. Roll around. There you are. There you are. Alrighty. So I've taken some nonstick spray and sprayed the bottom and the sides of my pan because anybody who's made lasagna knows that it'll stick to the side of your pan. So I'm getting the extra sauce out of the jar here. I've just turned it upside down and, you know, keep wiggling it. And the extra sauce that comes out, I will put on the bottom of the pan, and then I will place the noodles on there. That's what I'm doing. I already put the sauce and mixed it around in here. Just kind of coating it. Just letting that hang out while I'm waiting for the noodles. And he's still very unhappy. He's got everything pulled out, and he's very unhappy. Oh yeah, and he moves chairs now. Alright, so the noodles are done. I've drained them off. I just have them kind of hanging out in this strainer in this pot, getting some of the excess water off. I also have my cottage cheese. You can use ricotta, but I actually prefer to use cottage cheese. In mine, every once in a blue moon, I'll get in the mood to use ricotta, but I like to use cottage cheese. This is a 24-ounce thing of cottage cheese. So I have everything set up like an assembly line. I just find that it works better that way. I am not going, sometimes I make many different versions of like spaghetti and stuff like that. I'm not going to put vegetables in the lasagna tonight. Sometimes I do, but I'm not going to do that because we are going to have a Caesar salad with it. So I feel like our vegetables are already there, so I don't feel like I need to add more. So I'm just going to keep this just real meaty and cheesy, and that's it. That's what I really want anyway. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and start putting this together. I'm going to, like I said, I have all of the leftover sauce in the jar on the bottom, and I'm going to lay one layer of the noodles down just to cover the bottom of the entire pan. Okay, so 4 fit in the bottom of this pan. I kind of overlap them just a little bit on each other, just like that. And now I'm going to put a layer of the cottage cheese on top of the noodles. Alright, so I got the noodles covered with the cottage cheese. Now I'm going to spread out the meat and sauce mixture. Just cover it all up, just like so. This is really hard to do one-handed, and especially with my left hand, but you guys get the idea. And then once I get this all spread out and smooth, then I'm going to top it with cheese and just redo it. Just repeat the same steps that I just showed you and told you to do until I am out of cottage cheese and the meat and sauce mixture. Alright, so I have put all of the stuff. I always have leftover noodles. I always make too many. I need to really count those, and the next time I'll just know. But Dale likes to just flavor them and eat them, or put cheese in them and roll them up. Anyways, so I ran out of mozzarella cheese because Dale used some of it for some of his stuff. So I put a little bit of cheddar on there, which is fine. In the past, I have even got really fancy and made like squares. Like this would be cheddar cheese and this would be mozzarella, cheddar. And I've done that so it kind of looks like a checkerboard, like all the way across. But I'm not going to do that this go around. All I'm going to do now is just take some, what I call stinky feet, sprinkle that on top. I'm going to put a little bit of garlic powder on there, and then I'm going to put a little bit of Italian seasoning on there. And then I'm going to wrap it up with foil, put it in the oven. And I see Dell home, so we need to go talk about those kitties. Okay, just a little trick in case you guys did not know. When you're going to wrap something in foil, like your lasagna, you don't want your cheese to stick to it, spray a little bit of non-stick spray on the top there, and then wrap it. And kind of make sure it's a little tinted, but that way if it does get on there, it hopefully will not stick as bad. So, alright, so we have the Caesar salad all mixed up. The bread is out of the oven. All I did was melt some butter with a little bit of garlic powder and Italian seasoning with some minced garlic, and I just brushed it all on there. And the lasagna is done. It is just cooling down, but I'm getting ready to cut it and cool it for Riley so he doesn't burn his little mouth.
For this wonderful day, I hope and energy protect us at school and make sure Mom and Dad and Brody and Riley are safe when Mom wants to pull it so it at work. And then I pray. Amen.
Amen. Very nice. Alright. Here's our meal. My lovely lasagna, salad, and my bread, and my sweet tea. I think everybody is enjoying theirs. I didn't give Riley any salad.
In the house again.
Yeah, and then that cat's in here. She makes me think of a dog.
Yeah. It's not bad.
So, how is it?
I'm gonna have a piece of bed.
No, don't feed her. Good?
Pizza. I just got some.
His is good. How's it, Dale? Have you eaten any?
Not the lasagna yet.
You eating salad?
It's good.
Daniel, have you eaten any of the lasagna?
No.
Alright, we'll come back.
So, how is it, Mom?
It's good. Just perfect. Everything came out delish.
Hey, me. How is it, bud? Okay, Daniel?
Okay.
Daniel, how is it? I like it. You?
It's good. Excellent. Mom did a good job today.
Maybe y'all should try this recipe too. Riley's over there eating his lasagna. He has some sauce and some bread.
Alright, well, it's been one heck of a day. The stray mama cat and her kittens are in my laundry room in a tub?
Plastic container.
Yeah, plastic container, that's what it was. So that's where they are. She was feeding them, nursing them, you know, when we left out of there. We were checking on her. I still don't know if there was a sixth baby or not. I followed her over there again. Didn't see anything, so I have no idea, but I can't say, you know, that I didn't try. And then, of course...
I this in them. Same as Igor.
Okay. And then Bailey came back, but I can't let her back in because then she'll pee on stuff, and I don't know. I gave her some food and some water. I might as well just feed that possum that was out there too. I mean, everybody's coming to see me. So, yeah, I don't know what we're going to do, but we're not keeping them. So, yeah. But I'm going to go ahead and call it a night because, like I said, it's been one heck of a day, and yeah. So, good night, and I will see you guys tomorrow.
Good night, and I got a start with Sonic Speeder from a Awana store last night. Good night.
Good night, y'all.
That's one.